Welcome, everybody. This is Joe Cotto, a.k.a. Joe the MC, and with me we have...
German Saturn, and together we are the...
Radio Bros. Listening to the Radio Bros podcast on Spreaker.com.
Yes, sir.
People are laughing at us. They don't like our name.
No, I like the name.
Let 'em laugh.
I like the name. I like the name a lot.
Stop talking. You're giving it away.
Cheers,
we want to bring you in.
Cheers, bro.
We want to bring it in.
I can't believe Herman is drinking, bro.
Yes,
I know.
This is a special occasion.
I know. He hasn't even drinking it.
You know, the first time I got this man drunk was at Florentine Gardens.
Florentine Gardens.
I was hosting this night, and he was there with me working. And I got this man tossed. Like he was.
Was he heartbroken?
He was drunk. His boys had to carry him out. He couldn't walk. He was stumbling everywhere.
What did you get drunk on? Because I've never seen you drink. What
I remember
you
you always
I was getting you adioses.
Yes,
I got you adioses.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
he was,
exactly.
like after the second, third one, it was adios, motherfucker.
The second one.
Chuey Martinez used to bring me 2 double rum and cokes.
Yeah.
So that's 4 drinks, 2 in my hand. And every time he would do it, I would seriously look at him and go, why? Why are you bringing
still
them?
do it. So you
well, no,
have
I'm not gonna waste it.
Right.
Of course,
You're not gonna waste it. Come on.
But here I am, the guy with 2 full drinks, walking around the bar.
I think out of everybody in the street team, I was the one that had the most control with him. He still cracked. You cracked me though once, but once.
I got you. I got you.
I had zero control.
What's up, Joe?
Zero control.
What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen,
too many
This our guest tonight started his career at age 16.
Shit, yeah.
Listen to him on 102.7 Kiss FM or
Yes.
The Real 92.3.
Yes, Kiss more right now, but like after COVID and all this,
I like kissing more.
You'll hear me on both. Yeah, I love Kiss.
iHeartRadio, I'm guessing they can through those avenues, right?
Yeah.
And then you had a stint at Latino 96.3. I don't know where that fits in. Was it earlier on, later on? We'll get to that. MTV3, I remember MTV3 was the whole thing.
Yeah, it seems like a lifetime ago, but yeah.
And then also the host of All You Can Meet on the Travel Channel.
Yes, that lasted one season.
Well, you know what? I'm sure you ate a lot in that one season.
I ate like a fucking asshole. Yeah, I ate a lot. I ate too much, bro.
I think that's the opposite,
but it was dope. It was a fun show.
You're looking good though. You look slimmer.
Thanks,
the last time I saw you.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
A little grayer.
A little grayer, yes. A little older, a little wiser, a little skinnier, thank God. But very hip. I'm the cool uncle, bro. I'm a cool tío.
Are you a tío?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
not a dad yet.
Not a dad yet, not yet.
Contributor for ESPN and ESPN Deportes.
I had 3 seasons of a show called Born and Raised with Chuey Martinez, and I hosted it, I produced it, and I directed some episodes.
Mm-hmm. The Chuey Martinez Show on Amazon?
It's on Amazon now. It's on El Rey. Did that show with Robert Rodriguez in 2019, 2020. Was supposed to get a season 2 and season 3 in 2020, but COVID came and fucked all that up.
What's COVID?
COVID is a disease that is around right now, bro. Killing a bunch of people. It's really sad. It's pretty horrible, Joe. Jesus.
I know what it is. It's just,
it's pretty, keep drinking.
We're trying not to talk about it.
It's pretty bad, bro. And it's messed up. It's affected it's affected everybody. It affected a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's affected me work-wise and, didn't get a season 2. And but you can watch all 40 episodes of season 1 on Amazon now and on Roku. So
correct me. I'm probably wrong. It's not the same as Chuey TV.
It is not the same thing as Chuey TV. Chuey TV is Chuey TV is something I started in 2011. And it's funny because everybody's streaming, and doing Twitch and streaming their shows and all that.
Ahead of your time.
And I was doing a hip hop mix show in 2011.
A decade ago.
I was the first person to interview YG. I was the first person I was one of the first people to interview Wiz Khalifa. I had Warren G on the show. I had Corrupt on the show. I had Steve Aoki on the show. I had Mustard. I was Mustard's first interview ever. It's crazy.
Was that all you on your own? You would do the recording. You would do the editing.
Man. I would put all the cameras all around the studio, and we would just do it on Ustream. And I had a bunch of people helping me, and a couple guys mixing. And it's crazy. Like I put a lot of people on.
Yeah,
I put a lot of people on with that show, and it's funny because a lot of the people that did Chuey TV or started with me on Chuey TV are doing great things now. They're on the radio and
all over the place.
Yeah, all over the place doing their thing. Yeah.
Now, did that lead to Chumongous Productions, where you're president, CEO, creator, originator, dictator?
Chumongous, bro. Chumongous it actually started when I was at Latino, bro. Because Jerry Puyes that was his nickname for me. He used to call me Chumongous.
Yeah.
And I was just yo, that's
has a ring to
pretty
it.
clever.
It's a nice ring to it.
It's a ring to it. So when I started my production company, I was just it's going to be called Chumongous Productions. And I've been doing a bunch of stuff with that. And, you know, I executive produced my talk show with Chumongous. And right now I'm developing 3 films and a couple TV shows under Chumongous.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah, bro, I'm blessed.
I've had a lot going on.
I'm blessed, bro.
Chewy, what German and I want to do with this show is we want people to listen. And, you know, we were talking about how, like, the younger generations, you know, they want to hear words of inspiration, not just simple words, but like the story. You know what I mean? And how any kid can grow up to, you know, reach what you've done.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So one of our first questions is, what were you like as a kid?
I was, you know what, bro? I was the same. I just saw some homies from middle school, and they were just like, "Yo, you haven't changed, bro." I was just like, "Yeah."
Where were you born?
I was born in East LA. I was born in Echo Park.
Oh, okay.
I was born in Echo Park, and I was born in the Queen of Angels Hospital.
All right.
And I was born there, and it was like it was run by nuns. It was run by the Catholic Church. So when I was born, like, nuns were in the room with my mom.
Oh, wow.
Like, it sounds like a plot of a horror film, but no, it's like...
I was about to say something like
that. Why do nuns got to be horror films? I see something religious, like...
It's beautiful, bro. But yeah, I was born in Echo Park at Queen of Angels Hospital, and then raised in Highland Park, and then we got evicted from our home when I was like 4 years old, and then we went to go live with my grandma in the SGV East LA area, and then had cousins and lived in Lincoln Heights, and then went back and forth to Lincoln Heights and Rosemead and Monterey Park and El Monte. I was all over the fucking place, bro. I was a little badass.
When he said he was born right now, I saw him as a baby with doing that, you know, that lip face. I mean, you got to look it up. If you've never seen a picture of Chuey Martinez, chances are when you do, he'll be doing the lip face.
Stupid.
Yeah, I love it.
Classic post.
So
as a kid, I was just, you know, I was hosting talent shows in 3rd grade, bro.
Really?
Like, I knew what the fuck I wanted to do.
Where did that come from? Like your mom, your dad, both?
You know, probably both. You know, my mom is a beauty queen from Mexico, and my dad, you know, he's in the industry. And, you know, I was surrounded by music, was surrounded by culture, I was surrounded by a big family, and I don't know, man. I just had the chispa, you know what I'm saying? I just had the thing that I just, like, they handed me the microphone when I was in 2nd, 3rd grade, and I was all, fuck.
I didn't know it went that far, bro. I was actually going to ask you if you could pinpoint the exact moment where you became that individual. Like,
like in elementary school, bro.
Wow.
Elementary school, bro. Yeah, and I was, and that was, it was a wrap for me. Like, I hosted all the talent shows for my elementary school, and that's how it started.
Were you going by Chuey Martinez back then too?
No, it was just Jesse Martinez.
Yeah,
it was just Jesse Martinez.
Were you always dress up for all of them?
Yeah,
you know
I would put like a tie on and a shirt and like some slacks, and it was fucking great.
So little Jesse has come so far, huh?
Oh, bro,
wow,
yeah, man,
that's crazy.
Bro. Yeah, bro, I'm still the same motherfucker, bro. I haven't changed.
But the thing is, the exciting thing about little Jesse is that he's still going.
Little Jesse is still going, bro.
I'm still going, bro.
I like it. We'll get to that.
And I'm not going to stop.
Your dad's Dominican.
Yes, he is.
Mom Mexicana.
Sí.
¿De qué parte de México?
De Sonora, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Tall Mexicans.
Yeah. So you know, coming from a background myself from Puerto Rican and Mexican.
Right.
It's two. There's definitely a difference between the cultures.
Oh,
the music, the language,
the food,
swag.
Yeah, the food, everything.
The food, yeah. So I mean, you say your dad's in the industry. Is he a musician? Is he
he's in music?
Host?
He's in music. Yeah? We haven't talked in 15 years, but he's in music. So mom is it was always nice. It was nice to kind of have the Mexican side and some of that like Caribbean flavor.
Right.
I always thought, and I always felt, I still feel that way, that it's always given me an edge in the industry.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just, I have, you know, there's a different kind of, we have a different kind of sazon.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, like Saturn is fucking Salvi. Like, that's, you know, he has his sazon. You're fucking Mexican, Puerto Rican. Now you have your sazon.
Right.
I'm Mexican, Dominican. There you go. Different sazon.
Yeah, you're a different chispa.
Yeah.
It's chispa, like you said.
Tenemos chispa, man. Tenemos chispa y sazon, bro. Like,
Eso
it's
sí.
like we're every kid now is going to be mixed, bro. Like, when I decide to have children, they're going to be little fucking German, Mexican, Dominican babies. So it's like, it's going to be great. And then your children are...
Yeah, my kids are what, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Irish, German.
That's dope.
Scottish.
Jeez.
White.
That's awesome.
A little mix of everything. But no, yeah, you know, I do like the chispa. I can see yourself as a little entertainer, like you're saying, you know.
Yeah, bro. I love that shit. And it was funny because I would never get nervous. Like, it'd be like the whole school in front of me. I'm like, fuck it. I would crack some jokes.
Yeah.
All the fucking school.
So it was always hosting. It was always hosting.
It was always hosting.
You wanted to sing or dance. Or...
It was just always hosting. It was just always like my teacher, like shout out to Miss Tutsiyama. I don't know if she's still alive, but she's like, she'd give me she like, okay, Mr. Martinez, come and tell a joke. Like she would like let me go up there and tell a joke, bro. Like, yeah, it was great.
Do you remember the first time? Like, did you have stage fright?
Yeah. No,
going
not
up?
at all. No, not at all. I just went up there and said a joke. Yeah.
So you must have been doing it at home, though. You must have been a little payasito at home.
But yeah, we'd do shit in the neighborhood, bro. Like we would have little talent shows in the neighborhood. My neighborhood was lit, bro. So we all the kids would like, we had just a bunch of creative, like crazy kids in my neighborhood, and the people were dancing and doing graffiti and doing murals and break dancing and doing a bunch of shit, man.
Before iPads and all that stuff.
Fuck the iPad,
you know
bro.
I mean?
We were outside. We were outside playing baseball, basketball, football, getting fucked up and getting our knees scraped and doing the cabbage patch and running, man.
Back when a stick was a wand, a bat, a sword, a mic.
Bro. Yeah, like these kids now, like fuck, bro, little zombies now, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I know, and I have the kids, and you know what? Sometimes I'm guilty of it, bro. It's
Are you?
Oh, I need 15 minutes. Here's the iPad. Go ahead and do that. So elementary school, and then 16 years old. It says like that's when your career.
Man.
Like that's a pretty definitive.
That was
age.
like, that was. The DJ came to my high school, man. I saw him like on the stage rocking a microphone, like getting all like. I was just like, yo, I want to do that. I caught the bug again. I was just like, I want to do that. I want to work at a radio station. So I went to that radio station where he worked at, and I applied every other week, every day, every other day. Like the receptionist got sick of me. She was like, "Baby, you need to stop coming and filling out these applications." I was just like, "Okay." And then I went back like the next week.
Was that here in LA or in Phoenix?
It was in Phoenix, Arizona.
So paper applications too every time.
No, it was application, bro. Yeah. I moved to Phoenix, Arizona. To take care of my great grandparents, and we also had to get out of LA. LA was lit in the 90s, bro. Yeah. If you're from LA and you just know like LA in the 80s and 90s, especially in East LA and South Central and like El Sereno and like Echo Park. Yeah. No, bro. People were getting like you go to Echo Park now, bro.
It's like, deep dish pizza spot,
bro. It's
Let's go get deep dish
it's
pizza.
like all you see is like you see Priuses, Birkenstocks, and and people walking their dogs. Yeah, it's like, no, bro. Like, people were getting blasted on Sunset and Alvarado, bro.
Oh,
like,
my
you would
God.
see the car wash with the taco shop there now, with the taco truck.
Yeah.
People were getting blasted there. And my tia would be like, my tia lived in Echo Park.
Oh, wow.
And she'd be like, you can only go to the pool. You can only go to the Echo Park pool.
I've been
that
to
was
that
off the freeway, and then come back home. And you can go to McDonald's. That's it. You can't go like walking down Sunset. None of that shit, because people were getting blasted, bro.
But I mean, the transition must have been crazy, leaving something that was super lit like that, and then Scottsdale, Arizona.
Chill.
Did you miss your friends?
Chill. I was not in Scottsdale. I was on the west side of Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
A bad area, because my great-grandparents had been living there since the 70s. 60s. So the neighborhood was chill in the 60s and 70s, and it just got bad in the 80s when crack was introduced. So it got bad, bro. So like we lived there, and I went from dealing with Mexican gangs out here in LA and like dodging those bullets to going to Phoenix, Arizona to take care of my great-grandparents, dealing with an all-Crip gang. So it was in this neighborhood, it was all Crips. I'll never forget the day. Like I got there and my cousins were waiting for me. They're just like, they went through my entire wardrobe and removed all the red clothing I had.
Oh, wow.
It was like that. They were like, if you wear this, you're going to have problems in the neighborhood. I'm like, holy shit. I was like, my mom was just like, where the fuck did I bring my son? I'm just like, yo, like it was real, bro.
And that totally wasn't your mentality. You still liked entertaining. You were behind that, right? Or was there also survival?
I was still like kind of with that mindset, brother. But I think when I got to Phoenix, Arizona, I was resenting my mom a bit because I left all my friends.
Yeah.
I knew what I left a lot back in Los Angeles. I even got in trouble to the point where I was like, yo, I want to get in so much trouble where my mom sends me back to LA.
Oh, wow.
Did it work?
It didn't work. My mom was like, you're stuck with me. You're not fucking going anywhere.
So how long were you guys out there in Phoenix for?
Bro, I was out there for a high school, college, and then came back in early 2001. Yes, I was out in Phoenix.
So your teens.
My teens. I was in Phoenix, bro. And the most formidable years.
Right.
I was in Phoenix, but that move to Phoenix was a blessing.
Yeah.
Now in my adult life, that was a blessing, because if I would have stayed in Los Angeles, my life would be completely
it would have been a whole different story, indeed.
Because the majority of my friends are either locked up, dead, or they got caught up in some shit, or not doing much. There's like a handful that made it out, but I know motherfuckers that are like, oh, did you hear such and such? Yeah, what happened? Oh, that motherfucker's locked up for life. He killed like 5 people. I'm like, oh, I was like, me and him were like this. So I would have been right there with him, you know? So that move to Phoenix, definitely, it was a blessing in disguise. It was a blessing.